Hello and salutations, my guys. It is I, Perturbed Koala, back again, and Bun Bun Pri is here as well, but she's in the background taking care of the little baby, our little 4-month-old Zane. He's a little stinky baby, and we're taking care of him. But we're also going to try and jump in and play some Pokemon Crystal today. This is the second episode. We had to split the first episode into 2 parts, and hopefully we won't have to do that for this one, but we'll see how it goes. Let's try to get as much done today as we can, and let's jump into it. Hopefully the audio is a little bit better also. I turned it down some more, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Let me turn this down a little more too. Can you still hear it pretty well? I want it like up slightly, because I love it. I love the music in this game. Alright, so I don't want to be like right up in this mic either. I'm going to push this down a little bit. Let's go into Sprout Tower and do some Sprout Tower business. Actually, you know what? See, like, this game doesn't have the experience share like the newer games have. Like, I don't even think there's one in the game. So everything has got to be done manually. I'm going to go over here and see if we can find ourselves a Mareep. Fix my chair. Alright, this is going to take some adjusting for a second here. There we go. Didn't mean to mute that. Okay, let's put that right there. Can you still see and everything? Did you see the strange tree on the road? That may explain why fewer people are visiting the ruins of Alph. Don't you wonder who'd make something like this and why? Interesting. There's like no in between. It's either too loud of music or too low. Hopefully on y'all's end it's a little lower. On my end, I'm trying to have it go through the speakers and not bleed through my mic too much. There are sliding panels that depict a Pokemon drawn by the ancients. Slide the panels around to form the pictures. To the right is a description of the Pokemon. Scientists in the back are examining some newly found patterns. Alright, so
You didn't even look to see what the Pokemon is.
well, that's because I already know what the Pokemon is. What do you think it is?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure she said it was what it was. She may have not. I may have already messed up. Is it looking familiar? I kind of goofed up a little bit. I think that goes right there. Maybe I got these mixed up here. I did something wrong here. Should I move that down maybe? I think this is the bottom one, so let's... No, wait a minute, wait a minute. What? That's gotta be it. Is it?
Yes. Maybe you should look at the picture of the Pokemon.
Fine. A Pokemon that hid on the seafloor. Eyes on its back. Scan the area.
Oh, it's a Kabuto?
Yeah. It's a replica of an ancient Pokemon. You didn't notice it was a Caputo? I made the Caputo.
No, I didn't know it was a Kabuto.
Yeah.
What does it say?
I think that's S.
Escape?
Yeah, escape. ESCAPE. I wasn't sure if that was an O or not. Escape. I'm pretty sure I just did the pattern wrong, but if you do it right, I might have to beat the gym leader first, but we'll come back to this because this is going to take a minute. And I'm pretty sure I did the pattern right. It might be like his face might be in a different spot. The ruins are 15 years old and we don't know who built them. There are odd patterns drawn on the walls of the ruins. They must be keys for unraveling mysteries of the ruins. I wonder if they're in the shape of the exact alphabet we use on a daily basis. Of the English one, no less. This place has a mystical quality to it. It feels sort of ethereal even. There's unknown here that I can capture, but I don't really want to capture any.
This early on?
You can capture, I think, all of the unknown are in there, except for like a few of them.
Pretty cool if you can get them this early.
They're like pretty bad. I've actually never even had an unknown for longer than like a battle or two. So I don't even know actually if they're bad or good, but in my experience, just the little bit of time I've had with them, they've been kind of bad. The unknown have always been kind of a weird Pokemon to me. I've always thought it was like a weird thing that they did. I don't know what to feel about it. Like, I don't know if it's kind of unique and cool or if it's just weird. Like, I feel like it's more weird. Like, they don't have any purpose, really. They don't really learn anything special, though. Have you gone to the Pokemon gym? You can test your Pokemon in yourself there. It's a rite of passage for all trainers. But I'm not actually training them. Just a passerby. How do you know I'm a trainer? He's not gonna let us through, I guess. Alright, so no Mareep for now. They probably did that so you can't get the Mareep, because that would make this gym really easy. I mean, it's already really easy, but... Let's see what Pokemon we should train in here.
No.
It's grass gym. This is the Bellsprout Tower, so they're all gonna be Bellsprouts. I guess we'll just keep training Totodile, because all of these guys are going to be replaced at some point. Nope. A Bellsprout over 100 feet tall. Let's actually go to 2 times speed, because this is going to be a slow area. People say that it came from the center pillar there. See that pillar shaking? People are training upstairs. How does that relate? See the pillar shaking? People are training upstairs. So them training upstairs is causing the pillar to shake, which is shaking the entire building.
Yeah.
Seems unsafe. Sprout Tower was built long ago as a place for Pokemon training. Oh, it's Sprout Tower because it's like a Bellsprout kind of also, and it vibrates like a Bellsprout. There's like that episode of Pokemon where the Bellsprout are like dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Only if you reach the top will you obtain an HM. Alright.
Is it cut?
It might be. However hard we battle, the tower will stand strong. There's like all these little cool, like, little side places, like the Bellsprout Tower, and then like later on the Burn Tower and stuff like that. But they don't really get, I think, there's nothing really special that happens with them. Like, it's just kind of like you're in and out. Just gotta rage down his Bellsprouts here. Oh, I gotta stop pressing the wrong button.
Bellsprouts like, bring it on.
Like, Literally takes one rage attack to destroy this man. I fought hard, but I'm too weak. You can say that again. Alright, let's go. Got this Pokeball here. Paralyze heal. Oh, and there's also Pokemon that we run into here, which makes this whole thing even more annoying. But we can catch a Ghastly here. Would you want to catch a Ghastly?
We can't get a Haunter.
We couldn't get a Gengar. We could get a Haunter, though. Yeah, that's the one thing that sucks. Maybe we'll be able to get, like, the actual games at some point and, like, some Game Boys, and we can trade them old school style. I'm hoping that they'll just remake them for the Switch. I'm hoping they take the whole Pokemon collection and put it into, or, like, remake each of them. They don't have to do it all in one package, but, like, I'm just hoping they remake some of the favorites. Like, Ruby and Sapphire, if we had, like, a Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire on the Switch.
The remakes on the Switches?
Yeah. It doesn't necessarily have to be the same remakes, like they could do a new Switch version remake, but I'm sure they're probably just going to port it out, everything, since it... Even though they have probably billions of dollars to play with, they're just not... They don't want to do anything. It's weird. They're a Japanese company, I'm pretty sure, and they're like the one that doesn't seem to care that much about the quality of their product. At least to the extent that I would think they would. Because back in the day, like, this stuff took... This was so hard to do, you know?
Yeah.
Like, to make a game that was twice as big as the old games that still played on the same system, and have them all, like, animated and colored, and... It's pretty insane.
Turtle.
He'll be alright. Nobody gets left behind.
We need to give him a berry.
Oh yeah, probably should. Nice. Does Zane go to sleep?
Yeah.
He passed out. The music probably put him right to sleep. Come on, smash him. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm weak. Alright, so let's put a berry. Let's heal him up and put a berry on him. Sprout Tower is no joke. These guys, the Bellsprout can take a beating.
A potion.
That'll make up for what we used. I trained to find enlightenment in Pokemon. Okay.
So it's just constant Bellsprout.
Pretty much. They do throw a curveball in there, and you'll see that here in a second. Oh my god, this is a stronger Bellsprout too. Level 6. I'm a level 12 Totodiblet, and
That's 'cause you're water type.
he's still wrecking me. Oh, water gun. Sage Jin. The Elder's HM lights even pitch black darkness. Oh, it's Flash. Yeah, we get cut a little bit later on. Good thing they keep using, like, stat boosts. What the? Scratch did way more than Rage did. It is my head that is bright.
Because he's bold.
I think that's what he was trying to get at. No respect from the game developers for bald people. Rage him. Oh, that's level 7 also. Oh, that's a crit. Rage him again. Oh, jeez.
Super effective.
Oh, there's no PP! My PP's done!
A Hoot Hoot.
We won't be able to get a Hoot Hoot until nighttime. Just water gun him. Oh,
Steal that guy's Pokemon.
I wish you could. You could do that on Pokemon Coliseum back in the day.
So I figured out I have played that game actually.
The one with Eevee and Umbreon? Or Espeon and Umbreon?
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite, like one, if not my favorite Pokemon game of all time. Like it's definitely in the top 3. Like it's so good. You should treat your Pokemon better, because he was just slamming them, I guess. The way you battle is far too harsh. Pokemon are not tools of war. Humph! He claims to be louder, but he's weak. That's the reason. I can't remember which voice I used from there. I never lose. Wait. It's fools who babble about being nice to Pokemon. I only care about strong Pokemon that can win. I really couldn't care less about weak Pokemon. It's already used a Snape rope. And just like that, he's gone. Oh my god. This whole time we didn't run into anything. And then all of a sudden a Rattata gets me. Rattata. I need to heal up though. Give him another berry, I guess. Even though that's gonna really screw us over later because we won't be able to get Moo Moo Milk. But the Moo Moo Milk is not all that great. A Hyper Potion is pretty much the same, it's just a little more expensive. Think of Hyper Potions like 600 and a Moo Moo Milk is 200. I didn't mean a water gun.
It's not very effective.
Scratch him. My scratch is actually pretty strong. I should probably be using it. Good thing I got that berry. The idea of being able to heal from a berry or something like that they added on this is actually pretty sweet, and they used it for almost every other game with all kinds of different items, you know.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
Never. We're gonna have to switch on this one, I think.
Well, 3, 4, 5.
Geo-Man, I'm counting on you.
It's a level 10.
Oh yeah. Can at least use Geo-Man as a way to heal my other one. You got this, Geo-Man. Let's switch up. Nice. Geo-Man, nice. Ah, excellent. You and your Pokemon should have no problem using this move. Take this Flash HM. Flash eliminates even the darkest of all places, but you use it out of battle, you need the badge from Violet City's gym. Alright, cool. Well, I guess that's the escape rope we use then. Alright, well that's the Sprout Tower finished. Let's go trade over our Bellsprout for the Onyx. We'll get an idea of what that looks like.
$69. This Bellsprout's number.
Kyle. It was funny because, like, when I was growing up, you know, Kyle was one of my best friends growing up. And then when I played this, and they would pop up, Kyle was the one I was talking about. I don't think he liked it. Take good care of Onyx.
That rock snake.
Yeah, you got myself Bellsprout. There's some, like, right over there. You've lived here probably your whole life.
And there's a Bellsprout tower, so... let's look at the Onyx. You don't want to look at the Onyx. Rocky.
Bitterberry. His name's Rocky. Look at that. He has Tackle and Screech.
He's a baby. He hatched out of the egg and then became this gigantic rock snake. So like, our onyx eggs the same size as like Jigglypuff's eggs.
I don't know. Maybe he just forms out of rocks.
But they most definitely come out of eggs in the game.
It was around 3 years ago. Team Rocket was up to no good with Pokemon, but justice prevailed. A young kid broke him up. So it's been 3 years since Ash became the champion, or since Red became the champion, and broke up Team Rocket and all that. 3 years, my baby.
That guy's looking around like he's waiting to tell people that.
Yeah, he is like.
He's like, look up at, He's like.
I think it's like they move with you, so the more I move, the more he moves. If he's programmed to move. Yeah, he wants to let everybody know, though. A guy named Bill made this Pokemon PC storage system.
Yeah, we know Bill.
Pokemon are smart. They won't obey a trainer they don't respect. Without the right gym badges, they will just do as they please.
Yeah, we know.
So Bill, we haven't met him. We personally have. I mean, we did when we played Red and Blue, but this character hasn't. This character's like Bill.
Who the heck is Bill?
Bill Schmill. Hey, I'm no trainer, but I can give you some advice. Believe me, if you believe a championship dream can come true, you believe? Then listen. The grass type is weak against the flying type. Keep this in mind. Let me see if you're good enough to face Faulkner.
What, is this a flying type gym?
Mm-hmm. And this is kind of a tough one if you start with Chikorita. Because these Spearows and stuff, they don't mess around. And the gym leader himself, he's pretty tough. The keyword is guts. Those here are training night and day to become bird Pokemon masters. Come on! They're like burnout dudes, but they love birds. They're bird out dudes.
You have it fast forwarded in a gym?
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty much gonna fast forward, I think, through the whole game, because it's just the animations are so slow, and the music's still, like I was saying before, it sounds pretty much the same. It's just 2 times speed now. The gym's like same gym sound, but we can play it a little bit. See how it sounds. Alright. We can do this slow speed for the gym. First gym out of at least the first 8 for this region. I'm Faulkner, the Violet Pokemon Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of magnificent bird Pokemon. Alright, broski. Leader Faulkner wants to battle.
A Pidgey.
Pidgeot? Let's scratch him up. Scratch him some more. Pidgeotto. This is when he starts to really like, he's like, oh, you thought I just had Pidgeys, huh?
Well, a Pidgeot, though.
Well, this is the first gym. Of course he's not gonna have a Pidgeot. But this Pidgeotto, one of the things he'll do is he'll use Sand Attack over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And he'll use Super Potions so that way when you get close to beating him, he just Super Potions up and then uses Sand Attack a bunch. His lineup's actually a little different in Silver. He has 2 Pidgeys and a Pidgeotto. This one they took away one of them. Still goes down easy. He didn't decide to be a jerk. He could have messed me up. And Totodile just got to level 16. Not that it matters.
Why not? Why?
Because he doesn't evolve at level 16. The Zephyr Badge raises the attack power of Pokemon. It also enables Pokemon to use Flash if they have it. It raises the attack power of Pokemon. So it's just like an attack buff also. By using a TM, a Pokemon will instantly learn a new move. Think before you act. A TM can only be used once. That's right, boys and girls that play it nowadays. You don't get unlimited TMs. Back in the day, it was a one-use time. This one's Mud Slap. Reduce the enemy's accuracy while causing it damage. Oh, that's what he would use, is Mud Slap over and over again. But he didn't use it against Totodile because it wouldn't have been that effective. But I'm going to teach Totodile that.
Mud Slap?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because it's a great move. It not only hurts them...
What are you going to get rid of?
Leer. You gotta be real careful right there, because it'll make you click the first one. I don't think we need Leer.
Oh, yeah.
And then that's it. And then we should see if any one of these guys can learn Flash, because maybe we can go check out that cave. I didn't think so. I think that's probably going to do it for this episode, though. Let's come out of the gym. We'll start... we might want to catch a Bellsprout, because Bellsprout can learn Flash. So we need to go get another one. Well... Hello, Ash? We discovered something about the egg. My assistant is at the Pokemon Center in Violet City. Could you talk to him? Well, it seems like the game pulls us on our next adventure, which we will have to explore on the next episode. We need to catch a Bellsprout. Go see what Mr. Elm... Oh, yeah. Go see what Dr. Professor Elm... What is this? Ash, long time no see. Professor Elm asked me to find you. He has another favor to ask. Would you take the Pokemon egg?
Yes.
Yeah. We discovered that a Pokemon will not hatch until it grows in the egg. It also has to be with other active Pokemon to hatch. Ash, you're the only person we can rely on. Please call Professor Elm when that egg hatches. Oh, I guess we didn't have to go actually see him. Let's go check out the egg. Right. It moves around inside sometimes. It must be close to hatching. Nice. And it usually hatches at the same time, no matter what. So, every time I've played the game, it always hatches. I don't think it's actually set to hatch at a specific time. It's just like, maybe a certain amount of steps. Because it always hatches around the same area, you know? And we'll be coming up on that area soon. Oh no, back. So, on the next episode, we'll be catching a Bellsprout, and I guess we're going to move on, because we don't need to go see Dr. Professor Elm. Dr. Professor Researcher Elm.
You didn't heal.
Oh. Well, we'll heal when we get back. Alright. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next episode.